Hey guys, welcome to our very first game review on this channel. I plan on doing a lot more of these reviews in the future since I enjoy playing video games with my friends. Hopefully this will be fun for us. Alright, today I'm going to be reviewing a game called Ramen Fury. It's a game I picked up over the weekend at Walmart. I believe it was $14.95, and I will go ahead and include a link down in the description for you guys to pick it up. Strangely enough, I could not find it on the Walmart website. I even gave them a call and they said that they couldn't find it in the system. So I'll include a link to the Amazon. That way you guys can get it from there. And I believe I saw that it comes out in beginning of May. So maybe it'd be a little bit earlier. We'll see. I'm very, very excited to play this game. Right off the bat, it looks very enticing. As you can tell, the package itself looks like a bag of ramen. And right off the bat, I was opening up the packaging the other day to take pictures for this video, and both my 3-year-old and my dog were really excited because they thought it was food. Right off the bat, you'll notice that the package looks like a brick of noodles, like you would crack open a ramen. Inside the pack, you're going to have your bowl cards, your garnish cards, protein cards, vegetable cards, hybrid cards, which are both vegetable and protein, chili pepper cards, and of course your flavor packet cards. You can't have a ramen without flavor packets. And it even comes with little cardboard spoons which serve their own purpose here. Alright guys, before we get going into the actual review, I want to remind you guys that this is our first of many reviews coming up in the future. If you like this video or videos like this, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That way you can be notified and not miss out on any more reviews coming up in the future. Also, comment in the comment sections below. Let me know what games you want me to review. I'll see if I can pick them up and do a review for them. I got a couple laying around the house. I also know that I've got a friend of mine who just had a game come out. I'm going to do a review for his as soon as it gets in the mail here. So definitely stay tuned for that. And without further ado, we'll go ahead and get going for this thing. All right, so I did the review. I broke it down in a couple different criterion here. First of all, it was the strategy of this game. The strategy is as cute and as fun as it is to play this game, building ramen, trying to get everything into your ramen bowl before you can eat it and be the first person to finish with the most amount of points. There is a lot of strategy in here, both balancing your proteins and your vegetables and even your garnishes. So like I've said before, this is a very easy game to pick up. In order to master it, it's going to take a little bit more time. My wife and I were kind of starting to get the swing of it about the second and third game. Towards the end, being able to count up the points and figure out who wins is really a lot of fun. The second part is depth. So I know this plays hand in hand with strategy, but the depth, in my opinion, is more of the decisions that you make, how it affects your decisions in the future, and also how it affects the players playing with you as well. In this game specifically, you have a pantry, and whenever you draw something out of the pantry, a card from the draw deck actually goes straight into the pantry. And so you may draw something that's a really good card, and immediately out of the draw deck comes an even better card. So the next person following you is able to pick it up just right off the bat. The third is player interaction. So the amount of time that you are not only playing on your deck, but also playing with other people. In this case, there's not a ton. You deal mainly with the pantry. The only caveats to that are if you draw a chili pepper, you can put a chili pepper on someone's ramen, which will decrease the points. Also, you can use your spoons to scoop out an ingredient out of their bowl, and you can put it in yours. And the fourth here, replayability. So the amount of time after you complete a game that you want to go back for seconds in this case. I believe that there is a lot of replayability in this game. It's a fairly quick game. I want to say the instructions say it only takes about 10 to 30 minutes for a game, obviously depending on how many players there are and how well they know the rules. But it's definitely a good game that you can play over and over again. A party game, you can introduce new people, you can play with the same people, and you have a lot of fun playing with others. So theme interaction, this game being a ramen themed, being a food themed, sticks very close to the theme. You start off with your ramen bowls. From there, your flavor packets, your protein, and your garnish, and everything else. It's down to the spoons. It's very well ramen themed. Sixth, luck factor. How much is luck involved when playing this game? Really, I'd say it's less luck than it is player interaction, because you have your pantry that you can draw out of your pantry, and then really the only time luck comes into it is when you draw something out of the pantry and have to replace it. That doesn't really affect you as much as it affects the other players and basically your turn after that. The seventh topic is originality. I have never seen another ramen themed board game or card game. I did a little research, and apparently there is another game called Ramen. It came out a while ago, and I have not seen any other games that are ramen themed. So I'd say this is number one for originality. All right, 8 is going to be components quality. I would say from the very beginning, with the bag itself looking like a bag of ramen, and the card pack looking like a brick of ramen noodles. The cards are fantastic quality. There's even the plastic spoons, everything down to the T was really good quality. I didn't have any issues with the cards, the plastic, or anything else. It was pretty awesome. And then the last is going to be the rules. The rule book is fairly small. I want to say it's 12 pages, including the back page. The rules, I would suggest starting off not using the chili peppers and not using the nori garnishes. I don't know if I'm even saying that right. Not using the nori garnishes, not using the chili peppers until you learn the game. This will kind of throw off one of the flavor packets. So what we ended up doing is we took out the Fury flavor packet, the chili peppers, and the nori garnishes until we learned how to play the game. The reason we did this is because, like I've mentioned before, playing the chili peppers, when you draw a chili pepper, you can play it on somebody else. And likewise, with the Fury favorite flavor packet, you want to get as many chili peppers as possible, so you can essentially play it on yourself. So all in all, I would say this game is probably 4 out of 5 stars. Very easy to pick up, very fun to play. It's like I said, it's the only ramen themed game I played ever, and it was pretty easy. Like I've mentioned before, my wife, myself, my 8-year-old, we all enjoyed playing it. We played a couple rounds about 2 nights in a row. It's really fun. So I would definitely suggest picking it up. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I will post a link to the Amazon down below. That way you can buy it from there. All right, guys. So we went ahead and reviewed the Ramen Fury game. It is done by Mixlore. It was, really good game. I suggest you guys pick it up, play it. Once again, if you guys enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and definitely comment below. Let me know what you thought of the video. This is our first video of this theme, so definitely let me know what you think. Also, let me know what games you'd like to see reviewed, because I want to do this for you guys. I want to be the go-to for So often I have gone online while looking at a game and wanted to know what someone thought about it. Um, a lot of times walking through the store, I don't like to pick up the big games. I like to pick up smaller games that people are able, that I've never heard of before, like Ramen Fury. It caught my attention because it looked like a bag of ramen in the game section. So let me know what you guys want. I have mentioned before, I've got a friend of mine who just released a game that he wrote. He's supposed to be sending me a copy here, so I should be doing a review of that pretty soon too. So just keep your eyes open for that, and we'll do this.